make a bracelet about Jimmy here. So.
Well, right. The whole idea of we're not going to trade with you if you trade with them simply just can't add up when it comes to China, right? That's the situation with the leverage, the trade relationship, just to be blunt. And Iran is pushing back already, right? The deputy foreign minister calling out the threat, saying it doesn't add up, if Iran's capabilities have been destroyed and dismantled. And you write, because of this war, quote, the dominant power
Yeah, so I'm making,
going forward will
this
be
is
Iran,
all the beads here.
States or Israel. For years, the world has
so I'm trying to find, I already got,
it will now discover what Iran unleashed.
You got a smiley face.
I mean, Robert, look, that's
and I got JMM. I need an I and a Y. That's what I need, a Y.
The past few months could lead you to say from the U.S. And Israel being the power players in the region to now being Iran. That is a pretty stunning thing to say. What leads you to say it now?
Yeah.
Well, and
so that's what I'm doing.
The greatest strategic defeat the United States has suffered since World War II. So, I do think that's why I wrote this. And I do think it's important for people to understand just how much we have lost here. Look, the story was that Iran always had to worry, even though it was somewhat aggressive at many times, but it always had to worry that the United States would come in and launch a sort of devastating attack. Well, now that the United States has launched an attack that was meant to be devastating, and Iran has survived, and now the United States is out of all kinds of munitions, missiles, and defense interceptors, the Iranians know that really the United States does not have a military option right now. And that is the reason why the Trump administration is now trumpeting their economic sanctions. But that's a major retreat, and the Iranians understand it. That means Iran is essentially now going to go forward in substantial control of the Strait of Hormuz, which gives it incredible power to deal with not just the region, and all the Gulf states are now going to have to make their deals with Iran, but also with the rest of the world. Countries like Japan and Korea depend on access to the Gulf energy sources, something like 90 to 95% of their
economy.
And so what are they going to do now? And what they're going to do is cut their deal with Iran. And that is how Iran is now emerging as a major player in the international system from a position that is
I'm trying to do this. Yeah, Nation. I'm trying to do this. So I'm trying to. Yep, I'm trying to do this. I'm going to try to be on here for 5 hours.
No, I'm just saying that Iran has already made clear that they will not only charge but they will take it upon themselves to decide who gets through and who doesn't get through. They've already said that ships associated with their enemies, meaning at least the United States and Israel, will not get getting through the strait. So all the countries around the world will understand that they want to be able to get their oil supplies, they're going to have to be friendly to Iran.
I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. What, Gary? Yeah. Darn it. Thought I had some. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand it.
Everything that is worthwhile is going to cost something. It's going to be hard. It's going to require sacrifice. All that I can do is ask myself, what's the highest price that I want to pay? But any American can make this choice. Any American can say, this government is intolerable, and I want a better future for my children.
When you were with him today, does he still have that sentiment? I mean, obviously he went in eyes wide open, but as you say now, he's got to deal with four walls. Every one of us is away.
Absolutely. We have a very, very strong spirit. We truly believe about our Constitution, what it represents, and what those stands for. They stand by the fact that we did this for other people have to, and to share that everyone shared really on that they were not alone. And we stand by that an hour ago when I saw him very walk away after having a conversation. He was not like inspired.
Well, Chris, I appreciate your speaking to us, and he's obviously allowing you to do so. So thank you very much. The next, these viral videos that show multiple people climbing out of New York City sewers in the early hours of the morning in darkness. So who are they? And what are they doing now?
Decades of sports, Sunday at 9 on CNN, and next day on the CNN app. First, you get hit by psoriasis. And now, you get hit again. This time, by joint pain. It's a double whammy. It could be psoriatic arthritis, a chronic inflammatory disease that attacks your joints on the inside and your skin on the outside. If you've been hit by, find out more about psoriatic arthritis at doublewhammy.com and talk to your doctor. Go ahead, crank the volume. We got you. USPS has increased daily package processing capacity by 46% in the past 5 years. For peace of mind, USPS Ground Advantage.
Vinted, Robin turns her closet into cash. She easily sells the clothes she doesn't wear anymore. And with no selling or shipping fees, she earns more to spend on her next spa day. Are you ready for your pedicure? Download Vinted today.
Wait, how long? It's not an invasion. A 1 million injection.
Alexa, play iHeartRadio WBLS.
Here's 107.5 WBLS on iHeartRadio. One of those cancers, early stage non-small therapies before surgery or early stage non-small
Oh, yes, we will. 'Cause I am yours.
Yeah, so I have to get that going. We're back. Bye.